YouTube, N107 here, coming at you with Mass Effect 3 on the Xbox Series X versus the Xbox One X. And let me tell you, it is an Xbox 360 title that never saw an Xbox One update, so don't expect a lot, but also performance, it definitely was a lot more stable than Mass Effect 1 and 2, but it did struggle at points, and I believe this version of the console is probably the best version you can get in case you already own it and don't want to shell out any more money for the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is pretty much what you're going to get, and let's talk about it. By the way, little bubbles on top for the playlist for the Xbox Series X and so on and so forth, console comparison analysis. If your game's not in that playlist after you watch this one, let me know in the comment section below which one you would like me to make, and I'll make it for you. But without further ado, let's talk about Mass Effect 3 on the current gen, well, last gen and current gen consoles. So here we go, both games installed in the internal drive of the respective console, and we're looking at a good 40 seconds on the Xbox Series X. Of course, the bug does carry over from my prior video. I wasn't able to get the Xbox Series X to just auto-sign me on the Xbox 360 emulator. It always wanted me to do it manually, so you will see it'll be about 46 seconds, but it should be closer to 40 exact. But anyway, Xbox One X, you're looking at about a minute, but that's pretty much on par with Mass Effect 2. The game does run graphically. It is resolution natively set at 720p. It is locked because it is an Xbox 360 title, never saw an Xbox One release, so I believe it does not get the 16-time isotropic filtering. I just want to correct that from my prior videos of Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. You probably don't get then the isotropic filtering on those titles. So hey, there you go, placebo effect I assume. But anyway, you're looking at the thing with Mass Effect, if you remember the original, we're seeing the frame graphs right after the loading, so stick around for that. You're going to see that the art of Mass Effect was designed with 720p in mind. You know, it started off like that, and I think it shows with this is one of those titles that even if you go up in resolution, it's similar to a Nintendo title, I would argue. Its art is just unique and designed around that limitation by itself. By the way, if you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell and a like, and that way you get notified whenever I release new videos, like for example the Mass Effect Legendary Edition coming out soon in a few months. Definitely your subscriptions and your support helps me be able to afford these games so I can test them. But yeah guys, we're looking at definitely 30 FPS here, 720p with pretty much just quicker loading. Auto HDR on the Xbox Series X and I believe the Xbox Series S. I just don't have that enabled, so I didn't get that tested, but I'm pretty sure it does auto HDR on the Series S. Let's confirm that in the comment section below if we can. But anyway, Xbox One X doesn't get the auto HDR though. It does get faster loading than the original Xbox 360 if I remember correctly, and definitely a lot more stable FPS. If you remember, a lot more stable in heavier situations than this one. I remember the Xbox 360 title did dip FPS here and there, but it was definitely an improvement over the original Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 1. I would say this is probably the best performing one, fetch better than Mass Effect Andromeda in some cases, but the thing is, Mass Effect Andromeda, I just want to play Mass Effect, okay? I want to play Mass Effect, but I want to wait for the Trilogy Legendary Edition of Mass Effect. That definitely butchered it, but the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, before it comes out, I want to stay as clear off Mass Effect, so I'm going to play Andromeda because I stopped playing it 1/4 through. So if you want to stay put for that, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like to start your content creation career or hobby, don't forget to visit us on streamingliveacademy.com, where you can sign up for our free content creation PDF that can help you get started on social media management and how to use the software so you can, you know, kick off your content creation career or hobby. But yeah, if you have any questions about this game, let me know. Stay put. Next week I'll be doing Mass Effect Andromeda, and that way we have all the Mass Effect games before the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which let me know in the comments below if you're going to get that one. I'm definitely going to get it. But anyway, that is my analysis on Mass Effect 3. I think that if you don't want to shell out the money for the Legendary Edition, this is a good way to go at it and relieve some good memories in a better performing game. But anyway, I'm N107, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.